Good morning, my peepers. Welcome to Shalene's Creativity Room. It is Friday. Yes, it's Friday, September 26th. What's going on today? Yeah, I told you yesterday I wouldn't have a video today, but my plans were changed. My mom messaged me yesterday morning. I thought she meant for today. She said, I will be at Walmart until 1 o'clock. Okay, I said, I'll be over tomorrow. I will see you then. And she goes, no, tomorrow I can't, which is today. She says, your sister's taking us to get our will done. Oh, I said, then I'll see you next week. Yeah. Okay. I do have to go to the bank today. I will do that after I talk to Scott on his lunch break. Yesterday, I worked on the HAED Snowman. It's Ornament, the Enchanted Christmas Snowman. In here, I'm working on page 1. And yesterday I put in 818 stitches. So I went from full cross stitch to tent stitch. And you really cannot tell. The only ones you really can tell if you're up close are the dark colors, because you can see a little bit of the white. But when you're looking at it like this and it's not up close, you can't tell. So that's what I'm hoping to continue doing on a lot of mine. Not all of them, but a lot of mine I'm switching to tent. So I can get some of these done. And most of them are all for me, so doesn't matter. But yeah, I mean, look at that lantern. Yeah, the outdoor lantern or light, whatever you want to call it. You can now see it. I'm stitching on this yesterday. I'm going, why is there yellow in it? Oh yeah, the lantern. And you don't see it until you stop and look away from it. So I worked on that all day yesterday. I finished the audiobook A Matter of Pedigree by Meier. I gave that 3 stars. It's a cozy mystery. I did not care for the characters. The narrator was good, and I don't know if it was the narrator that kind of made the main character ditzy, but yeah, I could not get into the characters in this book. Then I started and finished another audio book that is through NetGalley as well, and that is Out of the Shadows by Allison Brennan. I've read a few of her books, loved them, so I got this one, and I gave this one a 4-star. Then last night I watched General Hospital from yesterday, and it's Monica's memorial. Yeah, it was good. Today I will be stitching on Chromatic Dragon until dinner time. So here we're still on page, this is page 17. These 3 squares is page 17. And these 3 squares is page 21, 22. So 17 and 22. I'm still doing full cross stitch. I'm not switching on this. Then after dinner tonight is Sunrise Over in Autumn Village by Puck's Closet. And I did start doing this tent stitch the other night, and you can't tell. This is, I believe, also 25 count Lugana. But from now on, I am buying 28 count for all my full coverages because I'm doing them all as tent stitch. They go quicker. But yeah, look at those colors. I mean, you got the tree now showing up here. So I'm loving this. So this is tonight. I'm trying to get it to 1%. 1%. Also today, I am going to start the audiobook Not Quite Dead Yet by Holly Jackson. I got this through the library on Libby, so I'm going to listen to that. Tonight, I am going to watch Savannah Bananas there on YouTube at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Yeah, it's Banana Ball. Kaya got me interested in it, so I'm like, I'm actually going to sit down and watch a game. So I can watch it on my big screen TV and while I'm stitching on Sunrise over in Autumn Village. I have a feeling that there won't get a lot of stitching in while that game is on because it's not like regular baseball. It's not boring. There's entertainment constantly. So I cannot wait. And it seems like they always had, I'm not sure, it just seems like they always have special guests on, like singers, dancers, athletes, you know, football players. So I am excited for that. Today is cleaning the bedroom and I gotta wash the sheets. I have 2 sets of sheets. So last week the sheets I washed went on the bed. The ones I took off the bed are sitting on top of the dryer for me to put in the wash machine today. Also, I will see if there's any new YouTube videos for me to watch before I start the audiobook. I have a couple dishes. There isn't much, but I'll get them done. I've been keeping up with the dishes. Usually it's too hot or my back hurts. My back hasn't been too bad. So yeah, that's all that's going on today. Like I said, I'm not going. I did get an order in from 123 Stitch yesterday. I got 2 more clamps for one of my 11 by 11s. So now I have all 4 new clamps on the Q-snap. I tried just doing 2 new ones, one on the side and one on the top with the old ones, and it still was too loose. So I ordered those. I got 4 pieces of fabric in yesterday. One is for Snow Gem Owl by Dark X Stitch. And I'm going to do this on a piece of 28 count Monaco, and it will be tent stitch. And it's 438 by 438. Look at those colors though. I usually like to stitch realistic owls, but the colors on this I could not pass up. And I'm starting this, I believe, in November. Where is my October one? Oh, I must have put it in here. So the other piece that I got was 28 count Lugana, because Monaco you can only get up to a 20 by 24 inch. That's the largest you can get in the Monaco. So if I need something bigger, then I get Lugana. Monaco's much cheaper. It's like 7 something. Where this is like 20 something a piece. But yeah, so this is next month. It's Heaven and Earth's Halloween Kitty. So I will be starting that next month. So that fabric came in. I got another piece of fabric for Lena Uva Cinderella. And I am going to do this 1/1, but I'm going to do full cross. But the reason I'm doing it 1/1 is because it was going to be like 26 by 26. And I'm like, no, I don't need it that big. So I'm going to make it smaller. Yeah, I needed a piece of 27 by 27. So, yeah. So it's still going to be 20 inch by 20 inch when it's done being stitched. If I had done it the way I wanted to. 2 over 2. I'm not doing that, so yeah. 1 over 1. Then I think I'm starting this, I think in February. So this is on 28 count Lugana because I needed a big piece. It's Cotton Candy Dragon and it's 450 by 535. And again, tent stitch. So these won't be tent stitch if they're not full coverage. So yeah, those are coming up. Those are coming up. I do need to get a couple more pieces of fabric for a couple others that have been on my want to start lists that are full coverage, and then I think that's it. So I will order what I need of those, and I won't need them for a couple months, so probably not till the beginning of the year. Right now, I am getting clamps to replace the clamps on my Q-snaps. Okay, so I know I have a lot of Nerges, but I also have a lot of Q-snaps. The Q-snaps I absolutely love also. But my Q-snaps are very old. They were bought when they first came out. And I don't even remember when that was, but it's been years. So right now I am going in and just ordering the 2 sets of clamps. You only get 2 clamps a set. I don't know why they do it that way, but they do. So I do have Snowy on an older one, an old 11 by 11 Q-snap. So I'm going to replace those clamps. Those are in my cart. And I have an 8 by 8 that I'm going to replace the clamps on that. So once I get those clamps, then I'm going to go look. I think I have another 8 by 8, and then I have a couple 6 by 6. I'm just going to, clamps are cheaper. They're 3 something. Some are 2. The 11 by 11s I think are 3 something a set, and the 8 by 8s were 2 something a set. It's still cheaper than going and buying a brand new Q-snap. And there's nothing wrong with the Q-snap part. It's just the clamps. So I'm getting ready to just be ready for next year because we got to finish some of these full coverages. We do. And I did decide I'm not doing Tiny Thursdays next year for a couple of months. Maybe not. I need to get to wine gnomes by Soda Stitches. So in January on Thursdays, I'll be pulling out wine gnomes. I already have fabric for that. Yeah, I have a piece of gingerbread. So that'll be another thing. I like doing the gnomes on the gingerbread. What else? So once the wine gnomes is done, then I'm doing the Harry Potter gnomes. Once the Harry Potter gnomes are done, I will go back to Tiny Thursdays. But that's starting in January. What else? I'm Tuesdays instead of the gnomes. And this is going to go month to month. It'll change. Sunflower Stitches and Stitches So Beautiful, they do a Stitch-along challenge every month. Working on one of your whips by them or starting anew. I have whips. I have 2 of them pulled out for next year, 1 for each. If they have a free chart, if you meet the Stitches So Beautiful, I think is the, I'm trying to think which one. One of them you have to put in like 200 or 250 stitches a week, and one of them you only have to do it that much a month. So I have Snow White pulled out from Sunflower Stitches, and from Stitches So Beautiful is the Red Fox. So it's going to depend on what the free chart is for the month. If I'd, like the past couple months, I haven't liked the free charts. Once in a while they have one I like. Like I need charts, right? I really don't need any charts. But if they have one I really like, and even if I don't get to the new chart to ever stitch on it, it gave me a reason to stitch on those two pieces. So that'll be that. And yeah, and I'll talk more about my cross stitching on floss tube. I just like rattling in the mornings. The mornings I'm still half asleep. I'm still drinking my morning coffee. Yeah. And I need a haircut really bad. I want my bangs back. And my eyebrows need to be done. So, and I've been doing surveys on my phone. Every day I spend like 30 minutes to an hour earning points for gift cards, because the gift cards can pay for my cross stitch supplies. And I also have Fetch, where it's my coupons, or not my coupons, my receipts from when I go shopping, online shopping. I'm trying to get next my $50 one. I have a $25 one. I'm trying to get to 50. I think I'm at 25. I'm pretty positive I have a 25 one. Yeah, Fetch.
You've got mail.
The worst thing is using Instacart. The Instacart is in Dylan's name and Dylan's email. So whenever I use Instacart, I don't get any points. So cash cards. Yeah, see, I already have $25. I might just go and get that anyway, so I can go get those Q-snap clamps. Because what is my Q-snap clamps? That order is at $15. So I may do that. I may add in then another 2 sets for $25. I think I'm going to do that. This way I have them and I can start using them all the time. I still have nurges to use, but this way I don't. Sometimes I have to take them off when I go do other things. So yeah, lots of ideas for next year, but I am still leaning towards what I want to do next year. Mostly. My number one idea is I have 8 full coverages that are close to being finished, or they're quick stitches or minis. I have 8 of them on there. Why only 8 and not 12? Because these season ones are going, I'm doing next year on the month of that season, so those don't need to go on the wheel. But this way, in the evenings, when I'm not working on the Gnomes, Mill Hill Monday, and what else? The 25th of the month and the Halloween days, I will work on what I spin the wheel for. The other idea was to put every whip I have, and some of my whips I don't know if I'm ever going to work on again. I'm going to be pulling them at the end of this year. But the other ones, this is my second choice, and I'm really not leaning towards this one, but I may take every whip, put it on a wheel, and every week I change my whip. But I really don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to save that for 2027. Because this chickie plans on living a long time. Also, you guys are going to like this for next year. My Wednesday craft, my Crafty Wednesday Zoom. There's usually 4 weeks in a month. One Wednesday, I'll be cross-stitching. One Wednesday, I'll be coloring. One Wednesday, I will be diamond painting. And one Wednesday, I will be working on the beaded owl. So when I work on the beaded owl and I work on the coloring, that'll be in here. Because the beaded owl has the beads, and I'm not letting the cats near me. And there's much more room here. The cross stitching and the diamond painting I can do in the other room. Because the diamond painting I do on my table. It's a drafting table, and I have a card, well, what do you call them? TV trays. I have the wooden TV trays, and I have one next to me that I can put my drills and that on. I need to finish the one diamond painting that is started, that is for my sister and brother-in-law. It needs to get done. Also, the first weekend of the month, I want to work on a diamond painting and just finish one section at a time. My sections are 3 inch by 3 inch, I believe. They're 3 or 4 inch. Yeah. Doing that next year. Because I'm working on Dumbledore's Library with 200 stitches a day next year. But it doesn't have to be done by the end of next year. And I am probably going to switch that to 10th stitch. I already switched that to 10th stitch. So that'll go quicker as well. Yeah. I'm excited, you guys. I'm excited for next year already. And we're not even in October yet. But you know me, I like to plan. I'm starting to ask less and less also of the audio books through NetGalley, unless it's an author I already listened to, because my TBR list is so long. Yeah, like, I want to get to my books that I really, really want. So that's changing too. If I get one a month from NetGalley, that's fine. I'm good with that. So yeah, right now I think that's what I have is one. Okay. So I just finished Out of the Shadows was for August, but I just got it, so that's why I hurried up and listened to that yesterday. And I believe I just finished all of the September ones. I have 2 for October, so I'm not going to ask for any more in October unless it's part of a series I'm already listening to. I have 1 for November, nothing so far for December, nothing for January, and I have 1 for February, and that's Stolen in Death by J.D. Robb. And it's not an audio book, it's a Kindle book. So, yeah, that's dwindling down. I like to doing it in August, because August is when I take a break from social media. But, yeah. Like today, I will go in the NetGalley, see what audiobooks are new to coming up, and if they have any of my regular authors, I'll get them. But as far as just adding on, No. I'm done doing that. Allison Brennan, she's one that I always like to listen to. And I have a couple that I only do blog tours for. I've cut way back on blog tours. I don't even have one in October. I don't believe I do. Wait a minute. I don't want this one. This one. October, no blog tours. November, no blog tours. December, I have one. And I know I have one, I think in February, one in January, and one in February. And that's it so far. So if I have one a month, I'm good. But they have to be the authors I'm already doing blog tours for. So yeah, keeping that down so that I can listen to more of my books. Also, going back to Hallmark. I have not watched Hallmark movies in a couple years. So there is a Hallmark movie on this Saturday, tomorrow, at 8 p.m. called Adventures in Love and Birding. Since I still have Spectrum TV, I can listen to it at 8 p.m., watch it at 8 p.m. Otherwise, I gotta sit down and talk to Scott what we are doing actually. Because once I get rid of that, Hallmark Plus is like $7.99 a month, and I can watch it the next day. So I don't have to watch it at 8 p.m. You can't, I don't think you can watch anything live. I think you have to watch it the next day. I think that's how it works. So yeah, and the Christmas schedule is up. So, it starts October 17th, unfortunately. So so there's a new one every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Sunday actually shows 3 movies on the 26th. Shows 3 new movies. Why? Why is there 3 of them? I don't understand that. There is a couple of them. There's a lot of double features. I'll have to see. It says all new. Yeah, there's a lot of them that are on at 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock. Then there's some that are on at 6 o'clock and 8 o'clock. But I do have the schedule, so I'm going to get them written in my planner as well. I know that's just the Hallmark channel. Now, I know Hallmark, is it Hallmark Movies and Mysteries? They also do a Christmas one. They used to anyways. So I got to check. They haven't had a schedule up yet. And Lifetime has Christmas movies, but their schedule's not up yet. So I'm getting ready for that. Yeah. So, yep. Still, this is my to-do list every day. And, like, I will fill it out. This will be Saturday, this will be Sunday, and I decorate them up like I did this. The only thing I decorate on this is washi tape because I don't need the time of the day. This page here I decorate up because it's a blank page. It's blank. See, blank. So I decorate that up. Gotta use my stickers and washi tape, you guys. Yep. So yeah, I'm all set for a while. Just got to get those clamps. So I believe that's what I will do today is I'll get the Visa e-card from Fetch and order clamps. So I'll be set. Because I'm set on fabric for a while. Yeah. I still have fabric here. It's just not white fabric. Because the one thing I was debating on was this. I was thinking Where is that fabric? Is it this? I was thinking of doing it on this sparkly fabric with black thread. You guys, I need your opinion then. Should I do it on this and use black, or do it on white and find a pretty blue thread? That's what I'm still debating on. Because I was seriously thinking about this. And this is Stitching Designs Aphrodite opalescent linen. 32 count opalescent linen. And it's 18 by 27 on 32 count. So I should be able to do it. And then I would do it 2/2 if there's enough fabric here. Which there should be. There should be plenty of fabric here. I'm not positive. 18 by 27. I'll have to figure that out. But that's my thought. Either on the white with a blue thread, or put it on this pretty, it's blue with some purple in it with black thread. Let me know what you guys think. I forgot I had that. I was thinking about doing that. But I still have bigger pieces of fabric. I have this Rockabye, and this is cashel linen. So I do still have a few pieces of other colors. And I still have a piece of black. I still have, Kaya dyed this for me. I still have this. It's called Blood Splatter. I still have this to put something on. So I do still have a few pieces of fabric in the house to decide what to do. But okay, that's it for today. I rambled enough. Just, you guys need to let me know your thoughts on this fabric for this, because I really like that fabric. I need to go. Scott will be calling any minute now, and I have to go to the bank and get money out so I can go to the Grape Festival tomorrow. I will see you guys later. Love you guys. Bye.